On a given night, under a dark, clear sky, you can see around 10,000 stars. These are merely the brightest stars in the neighborhood that our sun lives in, tucked away in a spiral arm near an edge of the Milky Way galaxy. And this 10,000 is merely a fraction of the hundreds of billions of stars in our Milky Way, all orbiting together, many like our sun, with planets around them. The last time our sun was in this exact part of the galaxy, the Earth was overrun with dinosaurs. The life of a star, its size, its brightness, and its color are all determined by the mass, the amount of gas, it was born with. Stars range from a little less than 1/10 of the mass of our own sun to a few hundred times its mass. More massive stars are hotter and progressively bluer and orders of magnitude brighter. Less massive stars are cooler and redder and can be far fainter. And because of how stars are born, together in clusters from giant clouds of gas and dust that collapse and fragment, the more massive a star is, the more rare it is. So as we look out at the stars at night, we see that they vary in brightness and color. We're lost in this crowd of stars sitting here on the Earth, orbiting our own star, the sun. Our sun's just a yellow star of average temperature, of average size, of average brightness. But our eyes are naturally drawn to the most brilliant stars, or even to the bright planets if they're visible. Our culture has given significance to the brightest stars. We connect them within our constellations. We ascribe meaning to them. We celebrate their arrival in the night sky. Early farming societies use specific bright stars like Sirius to mark important parts of the year, the changing of the seasons, or the rising of river waters. Bright, massive stars are blue because of their hot surfaces. These stars burn so bright they live short lives, sometimes only millions or a few hundreds of millions of years. Low-mass red stars are much cooler, and the quantity and quality of the light they provide reflects this low temperature. These stars vary in brightness due to large, cool star spots. They can also emit violent flares into space, sending charged particles out around them. I think we look at stars like we look at people. We're drawn to the bright, the brilliant, the powerful, who shine throughout the galaxy. We watch them, jealous of their lives among the constellations, but we forget something. You see, as far as we know, life is a delicate thing, a fragile miracle that took billions of years to carefully develop. And it would not have happened without our sun, our average yellow sun. If the sun were brighter and hotter, dangerous, powerful ultraviolet light would have destroyed any chance of life before it could develop. Blue stars don't live long enough for life to develop on planets that surround them. If the sun were fainter, our planet would need to be far closer to keep it the same temperature, and life under a faint red sun would be difficult. Close planets have a tendency to get locked with one side constantly facing the star, baking away while the other side points out towards the darkness of space. Life could develop around a red star, and there are many scientists studying red star planets looking for evidence of life, but the circumstances are quite different than what we have here. Earth is truly perfect for us. We are not too close, not too far away. We have liquid water, water that rains from the skies, water that fills lakes, rivers, and oceans. We have abundant, diverse life here on Earth, bacteria and amoeba, plankton, creatures of the ocean, mammals of the land, and us. And the Earth is perfect because of our wonderful yellow sun. The sun has made it possible for life to thrive. The sun, then, is an example. Live a life that's just bright enough. Surround yourself with diversity, and be a source of joy and light in people's lives.